So, for the first time today, I heard about somebody named Sheena Taylor, but I guess she is quite popular, especially in the music sector. I watched an hour-long testimony of hers today, and she had a very rough life, and I pray that she finds a lot of healing. There were, however, a couple of things that I'd like to bring to your awareness to keep in mind. So, in her testimony, she had mentioned that God got her out of trafficking. Totally sounds like God. But then later, she had mentioned how she had cheated on her husband, and God said that he had to chastise her, and so he gave her cancer. I went down a rabbit hole with chastisement. It is used in scripture. In the Greek, it means to discipline, to teach, to lead a child in the way they should go. So, punishment, which would be the chastisement she's talking about, is a penalty for doing something wrong. It's a way to gain control. Discipline, which is what God does, is a logical or natural consequence with the goal of learning and redirecting so that future actions change. Like in the Old Testament, Moses disobeyed on the way to the promised land, so he wasn't able to go into the promised land. It makes sense. It's logical. So maybe if like her husband had left her, I could see that as a consequence that's logical. The other thing was that she has become huge with the AI sector and claims that God brought her to it and even taught her how to use it. She specifically mentions using something called Sunu, which is Korean, and it means virtuous helper and good universe. Now, we all know meta is part of this. When you look that up in the Greek, it means association, being with someone or something. Also, beyond or transcending. I mean, think about it. AI is artificial intelligence. It's of the enemy trying to mimic God's creation. Let's use it in scripture. For where two or three gather in my name, there I am meta with them. Meta indicates fellowship or partnership. Fellowship means sharing in. When we use these things more than we absolutely have to, we are sharing in, having fellowship with the enemy. So I'm just asking you to be discerning and cautious on who you listen to and what music you listen to.